No, I think you got to give Green Bay a lot of credit. I mean, they played without their best player. Sometimes that's, believe it or not, a really good thing. Other guys got to step up. They certainly had a bunch of guys do that today, Dana. But we gave up 84 points. It's hard to beat anybody in any arena when you give up 84, certainly at home. We couldn't guard the basketball. We played out. They had us in rotations the whole game. Got to give them a lot of credit. That's why he'll get Coach of the Year. That's why their guy will get Player of the Year, and they'll have the Freshman of the Year. I think it was the greatest offseason hire. Sundance Wicks hired the point guard's brother on his staff, right? So Sundance coached, the point guard at Wyoming. He's made them go. These kids have, even though he didn't even play tonight, they have an aura about them and a confidence that I haven't seen in my 7 years. Noah Reynolds has single-handedly, and Sundance Wicks, changed the way they think, right? They're coming into arenas on the road very, very confident. They pass the ball, they shoot the ball, they spread you, they run good actions. There's a reason they're the best. And I think it starts and ends with their coach and their star player. We were hoping to play against him. I hope he's okay. I think he had the flu, but give those other kids credit. I mean, they stepped up, they played well, but they've been doing this all year. This is no surprise, Dana. Not in my mind. We just had a lot of breakdowns, lack of discipline throughout the game. And when you don't guard and you're constantly putting pressure on your offense, you're not getting easy baskets, you're going to lose. So I'm not into, I just think we just lack the details and the discipline today. But I think you have to give Green Bay, their coach, the star player, their AD for making a great hire, and they deserve it. They outplayed us. Yeah, I mean, you guys watched the game. You saw it the whole game. We were in rotations the whole game. I mean, it's just lack of discipline. We didn't guard. I mean, what are you going to tell? That's all I can really tell you today, guys. I don't have much to say. We didn't guard the ball. We were in rotations. They made 14 threes. They're going to win. It's really end of story, to be honest with you.
The last three, I know you can't prepare for it.
Yeah, they zinged the ball over our heads. We said switch every screen. I just told you the details. We didn't switch every screen. You get dotted. At the buzzer, you lose, right? All you got to do is switch screens. We didn't do it. So it's on the coaches, right? Everybody blame the coaches. We didn't go over that. That was a new play. We had 24 hours. I guess we'll take the fall for it, and we'll keep our kids positive, right? And we'll bounce back. That's all you could do. We got whatever games we got left. But, yeah, you're supposed to deny the catch. You're supposed to switch the stagger. One screen, two screens, meet them on the other side, deny the catch. The shot doesn't go up, Dana. They don't get the three off, and you got a different result. We didn't do it. But it was the whole game. That one shot did not affect the outcome of the game. It did in that moment, but we didn't do it the whole game. Lack of discipline and details.
Their pace of play is one of the slowest in the country. They're very deliberate with how they go about it. How did you guys have to adjust it?
We tried everything. We went Gabe. I'm sure people think Gabe should play more minutes, but he can't guard those guys. They pick and pop. They shoot threes. Very, very hard game for anybody that's not really a skilled guy defensively that can't move their feet laterally, guard a pick and roll, pick and pop. So we went with John Lovelace and EJ. Johnny gave up about 9 or 10 points in the first half. Had a very tough go there in the first half. I thought he was better in the second. Ziggy Reed gets a whole bunch of fouls. He fouled out of the game. It was like one bad break after another, Neil. So we went small. At one time, we've never really practiced that lineup. So it was a disaster from start to finish. I think the fans were awesome. We fed off that crowd in the second half and just made plays, right? We made a lot of hustle plays, determination plays, but we didn't play good basketball. And a lot of that is because Green Bay is very well coached, as I said. They got a good coaching staff, and they got good belief. Right, they got a good belief and a good system and a slow system that, but we scored 83 points. So how slow was it?
Obviously, you had a quick turnaround. Now you have some time to kind of take a deep breath before Wednesday. So does that help you?
I don't know. We'll see, Dana. Sometimes you lose the emotional games, right? You go in the tank. But I'm not like that as a coach. We'll turn the page. We'll move on. Robert Morris is playing really good basketball. Cleveland State is very good. Every team's good. right? Like, who knows who's going to win the league? Obviously, Green Bay's in the driver's seat with how many ever games they got left, up 2. They just came in here and beat us. So you got to get in the top 4. The reality of it is we're a one-bid league. We won a regular season title last year and didn't make the NCAA tournament, right? At the end of the day, that's all anybody talks about anyways. It's kind of sad because the regular season should mean a lot. So if Green Bay wins it, that is awesome. Or Oakland or us or whoever. It's going to be very, very hard fought to do, as I said the other day, and I think there should be more merit to it. But they stripped us from the NIT, and that's the price of being a low to mid-major basketball program.